What a surprise me being here today. Is it working? Now there is super loud music and then it becomes silent when I need the music. Okay, it seems to be working. Oi! Not here. Oh no, there is this still active. Is this silenced? Okay, this is working. Maybe not. Let's see now. My god. Okay. Good. This can be turned on. It's not really. Plop, 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 plop. Slowly connecting red, yellow, green. It can be hidden. Okay, this is working too. Oh my god. Caster is nothing. My god. Okay. It's gonna be one. Okay. Since I'm moderately excited about the game. Let's see what the fuck is happening here. Is playing? Okay. Okay, so I'm moderately excited about the game. I'm also playing during the week, maybe, just to do something. Wanted to do. There must be menu, same game. Okay. I don't know what this is. Okay, there is the dishwasher that is going. I hope it's not too loud. What were we doing here? Have been we already wiped out? I think yes. I'm trying to think what we were doing last time. Because last time we ended up in this war and no one was doing anything, so I tried to move something. The issue is that I did something stupid. Can we... Okay. There's only this autosave. From 1346. Oh no, there are 5. Oh, stupid. I'm wrong or they're all the same? Let's see if it crashes. Maybe it was a better idea to load it when I was not streaming. Okay. They updated the version, so maybe, and they fixed some crashes. Maybe these actually helped. So because last time did that stupid thing trying to manage the army, because I didn't do the tutorial for the army, so I have no idea how to give food to the army, and it was a bit of a mess. So, proposal for today, try to start the expansion mission tree. I hope there is a tutorial for the army here. Expansion walkthrough, let's see. Next up, we will take a look at the expansion walkthrough to start off. Let us take a look at the military panel. Here you will see an overview of your armies in the event of a war. Armies can be moved across the map to engage enemy armies and occupy enemy locations. Armies are composed of regiments of 3 different types. Levies are raised from your population through your estate and are generally weak but cheap to maintain. Regulars are professional soldiers that you need to pay and train and require manpower. Okay, so manpower is only for the regular soldier. Mercenaries can be hired with ducats to die for your country so long as you keep paying. It's interesting that this is gold, so it's regular are better in theory, that's what they're trying to imply. At the start of the game, most countries will primarily rely on levies from their estates to wage their war, but as time progresses, the advances are made, there will be a shift to professional regiments which will require manpower. Navies are the naval equivalents of armies and follow similar pattern with naval levies and professional ships requiring sailors. There is no mercenaries and they have a slightly different aspect, right? Okay. We should take a moment to talk about manpower. As we mentioned, the regular regiments require manpower to be recruited but also to be reinforced if they ever suffer casualties. The power comes from military buildings that employ soldiers' pops. The army can generate manpower by constructing a sergeantry building through the production panel, but you will gain access to more sources as you discover new advances, so you can make more manpower. You can learn more about manpower in the manpower hint. Now that we have covered the armies and navies, we should be talking about war and casus belli. War starts when a country issues declaration of war upon another one. A war can be declared for a legitimate reason known as a casus belli, which will make the peace negotiation easier for you. Going to war without a casus belli is still very possible, but will have a bigger impact on your stability and the opinion of your neighbors. The best way to obtain a casus belli is requesting one from your parliament to the government panel. Creating a spy network in a foreign country will also allow you to fabricate a casus belli against them, if you have a course in their land or if you are rivals. My question is on spy network. Not clear from the spy network if you could do the old fabricate claim like on a province or a location, because I didn't see the option before. So it was all like trade, casus belli, stuff like that. When declaring a war, keep in mind that your enemy allies and subjects will likely enter their side. You can learn more about casus belli, whatever. Every war is won through accumulation of war score, which can be gained by winning battles, managing to occupy the enemy location, and most importantly by achieving a war goal. Every war is fought with a war goal, which depends on the casus belli of the attacker. A war has 2 war leaders, both of which have multiple war allies. Ultimately, a war will end once both sides agree on a peace treaty. So many entities. While you can occupy enemy's territory during the course of a war, they will not actually change hands until the war is over and peace treaty has ratified the transfer of ownership. You will learn more on battle hint, occupation, siege hint. Maybe I should read those one because we need them now. But yes, for now is stuff like as usual. Classic EU4 or whatever. War starts when a country issues declaration of war and ends when the two sides agree to a peace treaty. Every war has 2 war leaders, but they can also be other war allies. The war will end when the 2 war leaders sign a peace treaty, but secondary participants blah 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 blah. Leader. Recommended actions: clear getting a casus belli. Fine. Once the war starts, pay attention to the casus belli, its war goal. Depending on the casus belli, you will learn war score in different ways. The most common way: occupy the enemy capital, control claimed location, occupy the enemy forts, defeat enemy armies battle, blockade enemy ports. Keep an eye on your war exhaustion, as it can really hinder both your economy and your ability to wage war. And again, during war, both sides may occupy enemy location, but territory does not really change hands. And okay, Longer the war drags on, the more willing the parties will be accept a peace offer. Okay, nothing new. Battles. When an army finds itself in the same location as an enemy army, a battle will start. Whichever army was first in the location will be the defender, as such will benefit from a terrain modifiers. The battle ends on one side, lose all of their morale, or of their regiments, whatever happened first. Recommended action. You can bring neighboring army to reinforce ongoing battle. If they arrive in time, they will join the fight as fresh reserves. Make sure our armies have a good commander before committing them to battle. Always pay heed to the terrain of the location. The attacker will suffer penalties to their dice roll depending on the topography vegetation of the location. Choose your battleground carefully. Sometimes it's wise to order a timely retreat before troops are annihilated by an overwhelming enemy force. Losing a battle does not necessarily spell the end of the war. After a defeat, you can retreat to safety, you gain morale, perhaps they hire mercenaries and try again more favorable condition, and so can your enemy. Do not be too soon to celebrate victory. If the location has fort, the fort controller will always be the defender in the location, regardless of who arrives first. Nothing new. Occupation and siege. When an army sets foot in a war enemy location, it will try to occupy it. If the location does not have a fort, it will be occupied in a matter of days. However, if the presence of a fort, a siege begin. Sieges can last months or even years depending on many factors, such as the level of fortification, the presence of artillery, the ability of besieging general, and more. When the garrison surrenders, the location will become occupied, and the fort will stay under control of the victor. Occupied locations are shown on the map with the crossing bars and are not owned by the occupier until the conquest has been ratified in a peace treaty. Make sure that an army can survive a siege before starting it. Well, this is what we have to do. Do not be afraid to retreat from the siege if there is danger enemy nearby approaching. Keep an eye on your armies during a siege, even if there is currently no enemy armies around. Let's me constantly being attacked when I'm distracted. While at war you will accumulate war extraction. If it gets high enough, your armies and levies will do worse in battle and your population will start to decline. The best way to lower your war exhaustion is to be at peace. That said, there are certain laws and state privileges that will reduce war exhaustion over time. You can learn more about war exhaustion. Okay, never mind. The new land you conquer will not be useful to you immediately. Remember, you need control for your locations to be of any use, and that might require significant investment in infrastructure to extend the reach of your proximity. Furthermore, conquered land will suffer heavy penalties until you integrate with a cabinet action. Okay, for this reason it's often, this is like the calling, I think. For this reason it's often wise to create a subjects in a newly conquered land to rule the land in your behalf. Okay, it's advising to make subjects and vassals. To learn more about integration, you can check the non-integrated provinces int. Should I take the land and then release a subject, or should I get, I mean, I probably cannot take them as a subject directly. Unless we take an entire country. Lastly, we should take a look at the geopolitics panel for some word of another feature that might become relevant later in the future ages. Yes, but we don't need it now. Okay, exploration and colonization. Eventually, and especially during the Age of Discovery, many countries will start their exploration efforts. From this panel, you can see the review of your exploration opportunity as well as any suitable land for the colonization, provided you have the means to reach it. You will gain colonial range if you research appropriate advances. The other tabs of this panel also contain useful information about the land you rule. You can view the various provinces within your country as well as the disease present in the war. If you own a coastal location, you will see a list of season relevance to you, the maritime presence you have in them, and the danger spares in the private years. Let's see if we have seen the maritime zones that maybe we need it. The maritime presence. It is maritime. Why is it so shitty now? Is it so shitty because we retreated the fleet to transport because we are blockading them, maybe? Are we doing? No, we're not doing the blockade. Not sure what our ships are doing at this moment. Never mind, we'll see later. Okay. Open the government tab, open the mission tabs. Nice, now you have a few missions that are accessible within your mission tab. We recommend you to go through them in order so different. Okay, this is the usual stuff. So nothing useful because we don't have the information about food. No. Only 2 for expansion. What is happening? Construction. Okay, let's see if we can get... they don't have diploma. Open country panel. Open up diplomatic action. Access action. Just military access. So we gave them military access because I'm stupid and I give the wrong... Instead of taking it, I offered it. So I need to purchase the military access, even if this war is not mine, but just to learn a bit about this stuff. I don't think I can do this one because I need what is favors. This favors. Not sure I have the time to make favors. Not sure even how to get them. So, oh fuck the mic. I mean that's it. Let's see if I can fix this. A son is born, Luigi. Right. So let's maybe don't be this stupid. Maybe let's put everything in Naples. Let's move the fleet. So this back to Naples. We have to wait to get the access. Oh, they were super fast. The navies. Is this a target or are they here already? Oh my god, a bit confused about this UI. These are purple troops. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to separate the... Where are my ships now? Right? Oh my... Am I this stupid or is the game that is... I want to detach the galleys. Why have only 2 galleys? Am I still building the other one? I don't remember which saving is this one. I thought I had more galleys. I was sure I had more galleys. Let's see if I look at the markets, armies, navies. Only this navy is here. Something is off. Well, I guess we just wait. Second navy. Where is the first navy? Did I merge it? Okay, the game was paused. I was like, so something is not moving. They're not starving, right? They're fine, right? So this time I need to properly distribute the food. Oh no. Dubrovnik has slow food. Is that my business even? Because they have the army. Because the papal people are taking all the food. Alliance broken. First broken the alliance with Naples. Clarify privileges and duties. Advantage of the state. No, okay. What is the... Oh yes, I need to recall the... I don't know how to recall stop the action because... Okay, maybe there is somewhere... If I go like on my country, maybe diplomacy. What are we doing? When is a vassal? Okay, is a vassal. Are we... Can we see what are we doing? Cancel improve opinion, 1. Okay, they love me already too much. Is my big brain working? Oh yes, I wanted to look at the research. What are we researching? Did we queue correctly stuff? I think yes. This stuff is not in research queue. Why is this? Did we put this in the research queue? Are we doing? Okay, probably. Yeah, probably is. Okay, we're almost to 1. The goal keeps every country become a wealth, and then a country gets an exit. Country panel, diplomatic action. Access action. It increases the price. Possess military access. Can I request food access? Okay, now I need to wait again to get military access. Stop annexing the wealth? What the fuck is this? Let's call the Senato. What do we have? Conduct a census. Population growth. Wow. Good, I guess. Before the plague, maybe. New hunting grounds. Why? Forest exploitation. Gathering industries. Is gathering generic for any raw materials or like food related raw material? Mining operations. What is the problem? 8+4. Sponsor a cathedral. Support noble cabinet. Maybe gathering industry. Let's be very Italian. Forestry. Let's make gathering industry. Let's see if we can get these. Wait, probably salt fields. Clay. What's this shitty stuff? Make the consensus. There's more. Okay, there's more precise on that. So a specific area, a specific location that gets the effect. Let's make a census. 0%. Let's see. Very experienced. Focus on the land. Support communal value. Don't like this, but this makes the least people upset. Pellicos movement. Yeah, fine, I don't dislike it, so let's increase. Can we focus? This is a very strange system for the Senate, to be honest. Have religion. I probably know. Okay, let's look at this later. Now we need to get back to 1 diplomats. Petition for redress. Some of the local members of the nobility in Avellino have so upset and mistreated their subjects that the delegation of the commoners have come before Queen Giovanna and Joe to ask for redress. Redress? I guess. Agreeing to this would popular with the commoners, but would seem by the nobility as an infringement of their authority. The nobility is not very happy, slightly unhappy. Let's make happy the commoners. did it? Something is wrong here. Not another ship. Whoa, life in Naples. As a representative area, there's something quite distant from Naples. Many Senato members often find that life in Naples during their visits is very different from what they are used to. Some find it both cramped and filthy, and many seem quite relieved when they got to return home. This year has proven even harder than usual for the delicate sensibilities of our Senato member to endure. The hot months have been unusually hot, the wet months unusually wet, and the cold months unusually cold. And every type of weather. A number of Senato members have now decided that they have had enough and approached us asking to help to make their stays more pleasant. Must do we can. Okay, that's not all. Must do what we can, fine. The Black Death in Culantrop is these 2 years are ritual for recently. This is the start of the Black Death. Still it's interesting that we already get the news when it's that far away. Are we at 1? So we can... merge. So we can purchase the access. Diplomatic action. Purchase military access, cost a little bit less. So now we can start moving the army there. Okay, let's merge the army, then I need the touch embark army, and then we go here. Are they moving? Okay. They're already starving. Can we? Okay, okay. The fleet passing. I don't understand the meaning of the fleet passing rights. Fate of Prato. Okay. Okay, we are selling it. There's not a lot of money to sell Prato, to be honest. But it's also true that we don't have really capability to do anything. Where is Prato? Prato. I mean, it's Florence's. Let's sell them because I think we're going to lose them anyway. So now we need to deliver them food somehow. Let's want to detach the non-levies. Balance unit, split in half, consolidate regiments, detach support, detach levies. So we have these troops that can go here. Then I want to get some. Okay, let's do split in half, and then split in half again. And send this amount of levies here. Maybe we can split these levies again in half and send them to also here. Instead, with the shapes, what we can do, maybe can we distribute their food? I'm not sure how this works actually, but let's pray this helps. But some of the boss has died. Cabinet member. I should probably... where is the... Can we see the supply? Okay, the supply comes from here. I wonder if this works now that we got food access. They're consuming a lot of food. The other time it wasn't that bad. Black Death's price, Black Death, the kill of mankind, the punishment of our sin, as I ride inside our country! Already? That was fast. Probably should be the hospitals. Can I see Black Death situation? In Naples! Oh my god, that's going to be a catastrophe. Can we spread it somewhere? Move court into hiding. Control the food action. Procure remedies. This should help. Segregate the infected, expel the sick. Oh, I cannot do this other one now. Building action, build disease resistant building. Can I build? How can an hospital cost? Medical school, hospital. Why cannot build hospitals? Acquired production method. This is locker. This is open. There are some requirements somewhere. What I can only build in the following condition are true. As a greater record 20 development. I cannot. Okay. Hospital here, maybe. Fine, whatever. It's interesting the plague is not here, but where we are fighting, but it is. These are consuming food very quickly. I think I need to move them somewhere. How many troops do they have? They have 2,000, so I don't need all these troops, right? These 12,000 can be moved away. Let's see if this works. Do they have the same issue with the... It's not agree, it's another consensus. Yeah. They're not being moved. That's the same issues that in... as in EU4, where they cannot move the troops. What is this icon? Hidden army. What? Why they're not moving? The automatic transports never works for some reason. What is happening here? Okay, they attached. Is working. Okay, let's move the ships back again there. Before they starve. Maybe this can go to... Let's stay there. Now let's take this 3 century to get this 4 to fall. Okay, next it again. Encroachment of the nobility in Aquila. It's difficult to monitor everyone everywhere all the time, and the boundaries between individual land properties are often grounded in old tradition or documents which were written when the landscape may have looked quite different. For someone with the right resources, it can be exploited. A number of prominent families of the nobility have used their considerable influence in Naples to get away with expanding their properties in Aquila considerably. If we want to protect the property of the state, we must act soon. Aquila lost demand. Your turn. Let's make the nobles even more upset. Why when I click to make upset the nobles they get slightly better? Oh, this is the monthly change. Okay. Do I need that for this? Plague profiteers. Lately a group of burghers have been buying all the stock of essential goods like medicine, spices and preserved food. There is no explicit law that would forbid this year, but allowing them to extort and stop the commoners would lead to the plague spreading further. They are very upset. I wonder, am I doing this siege correctly? Do I need to... do I need to... I'm not sure if there is a minimum amount of troops that need to siege his fort. Not really understanding it. Seems to be going fine for the moment. This is a war with... Is the leader the... Wait, what? The Papal State... I'm not sure what that is. It's another war? I don't know. I have no idea. Location depopulating. Naples. Oh no. Must be the plague. I mean, I almost don't feel this plague because I'm not personally dying. I don't hear people screaming. We can build another hospital. What is this? Navy's unit with attrition. Oh, there are navies here. Why they have attrition when in my port? Is this the plague? The plan is build another hospital. Play like that. Build this medical school. What does it do? Disease resistance, character laboratory. Is better basically the hospital, right? Why is this expensive? Mission. This is only on the location, really. What's the fair is a mission? Our mission is something Catholic, I guess. Can I see? Can I see how big the city is? How developed the city is? Maybe make it in Salerno. Okay, must be a lot of people there, no? They're getting attrition. Is this because it's winter? Political crises. Political crises occur from time to time in our kingdom. They often involve a conflict between Queen Giovanna and Joe and the Senato, and rest among the nobility or conflicts of interest between the nobility, burghers, and clergy. One such crisis reason cast public up on a governing institution. Given the time, solution will present itself. Protection is not everything. What is our prestige? 8. Very small, but yeah, fine. I think this plague as a punishment. The end times are upon us, or at least so claim the ever-growing groups of flagellants that wander throughout the countryside processioning and preaching of apocalyptic events to come as punishment for our pride, which only through Christ's ire as flagellation we can dispel. Originally having the support of the Church, these groups have strayed too far from doctrine to be sanctioned anymore. The clergy believe that they must stamp it out to prevent them from undermining stability. Yes, this... Disperse the flash. Why are they getting this much attrition? Oh, no. Oh, my god. The music was... The drop was perfect, wasn't it? Where are these troops? This was a random attack. Glory Secret. Appear Christian Cavalier gained Glory Secret trait. General is Glory Seeker. Troop led by his general will acquire more prestige and army tradition than... Okay. Can we move these troops? No. One of our units is completely destroyed. That's not good. This is what we wanted to avoid, but at least... So our professional army has been wiped out, right? I don't know how this could happen, but... Fine. We're almost positive in this war. 0% siege stuff. Why we get this much attrition? Meals, very true. Okay. Because it's winter, right? Bubonic plague. Oh, let's see what is the situation for everybody. It's, oh my god, it's spreading really fast. Or is it because I'm a speed 4? Oh my god, it's a nightmare. I think I'm letting my people die without doing anything. Why is it in Ireland? How did it got there? Oh, that is... I'm very confused. What is this? Oh, because I'm on the wrong map. Okay, no, it was on the wrong map. Possible diplomatic action. I think I'm to have too many pop open. Truces. Solution proposal. Oh my god, stop. Claim throne Casugani on Akea. Is this good? Is this bad? Crystals. Are we getting casus belli on our own subjects? I'm not sure what's happening. Are they being freed? Freed? Or what? Seems still our vassals somehow. Are they... What was that Minecraft sound? What else we can add? That sounds like you're taking damage in Minecraft. But it's just people dying due to the plague, probably. That's the... Plague scapegoats. The people are growing unwieldy. The trauma from losing so many loved ones, the fear of knowing they may be next, and then the anger of life because of remedies are pushing them over the edge, often as far as shoving the blame to the shoulder of our Greek subject. Probably Greek. There is no other way to put it. The kingdom is a power keg, ready for the smallest spark to set it off. It's hard to say if we have the strength to survive such eventuality, but we could consider taking preemptive measures by redirecting the fear and anger against our oppressed minority. In place such a frank idea. Okay, I lose stability. Humanist. Against how much is our stability? 16. Let's be nice people. Let's be humanist. Let's be modern. Is it a stupid decision? What's that? The Venetians? The army moves at such a speed at this speed that is so funny. At least compared to EU4. The anger and fear and pop hunt for a cause. Okay, again, organize a hunt. They must not playing even punishing on others. Not sure, it was green, so I think it's good. Yes, we won our first siege, and we didn't starve. Maybe, I mean, we probably lost all the professional armies. We are slightly positive in the war. So, I have no idea what I have to take now. This was their capital, was it? Maybe. I don't... There is a star. Province capital, so it's not the capital is this one. And we need, let's see if in the technical mode shows some forts. These are all pretty weak. Do we have, we don't have any professional, they all died. Will this work, or are we... Can we merge? Maybe split in half. Why they are starving? They need also to get food from the water. They are fishing. This is probably stupid. Battle of Kurukuro, we won. Wait a second. This is an accidental battle, but we still survived. 100% for the capital. Is this the wrong place? Cannot be. I must be wrong. Where is the capital? This one. Is seriously the capital has no... So it's not like in EU4, I guess. Did we won somehow? Okay, because we took the... Can take this one anymore. Tire successful. Question of which is successful. So we are winning the their capital. Good. You cannot see even one province in front because this is a mountain. So probably they have something here. This is interesting. Let's see what happens. Oh no, they're attacking there. Oh, they're too professional, probably. Oh no, okay. The bar is on the other side. Can we look at the battle? No! Didn't work. Send maybe... Okay, maybe it's better to set the big one in the front. A second big one here. So this is a crusade. Do we get any... How did we occupy this? We have no troops here. What is happening? Very confused. Didn't we send the troops here? There is another province in that. I mean, there isn't a need in this game to get 200%. Should be everything as well. Just on to the Knight Hospitaller. Our recent acquisition in the West Anatolia are the result of our valiant effort in our recent crusade. With that being said, it must be said that our ability to hold on to this land is disputable at best. As such, perhaps passing on those territories to the Order of the Knight Hospitaller would be ideal. Wait, is this historical? What the fuck? Ah, because we... what? We... oh... wait... what? Did we get... the land? Did we get also aggressive expansion for this? Okay, okay, we got this land. Oh, that's they're be kind from their side. Okay. Can I disband the levies? What is the religion here? Orthodoxy. Well, I'm not sure I want to... Smyrna. Monthly prestige, tolerance to faith. I think I will take it. I'm not sure, I mean, unless it gives them only a city. Or is it a province? Grand Smyrna. The entirety of the province. No, 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 no. I want a piece of land. That I received accidentally, since we paid for this. I will take it. So, but I need to learn how to dismantle the... dismantle... military... Oh, raise levies. Why do I raise levies instead of dismantle levies? If I click, will raise more levies, or do I need to do manually? I'm not sure what I'm doing. My eyes are burning. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Raise legs. I click. No, this will just raise them. Select objective. It doesn't show. Detach. Don't see it, don't. Unique location. So if I click on these, it shows. I don't understand anything here. Why do you see the distinction between levies and regulars? But probably my regulars are all dead, to be fair. So these are levies for sure, right? So I can... Fortification, supply... Military access... Oh, this is the map. Ah, this is the map mode. There must be a dismantle somewhere. Unit menu, balance unit, select object, disband the unit. I cannot because it's in a, I guess, in another country, technically. We can dismantle this one though. Oh, maybe when they get to my land. No, okay. Why they are already small? Did they die? They were 12,000 before. Disband unit. Okay. Seems good. Now, Christiana Pietà, the Cardinal of the Curia have come to the conclusion that they're not Christian Pietas. Whatever it is. How is our control? 0-0, of course. Maybe we can make a vassal here. Can we make a vassal? So in the old EU4 was diplomacy. Subject action, maybe. State bank, domain, tributary. There is your income. Maybe if I click on the province, like Smyrna. Let's. Too many buttons. Okay. Go to location. Capital. Why there are these other countries involved here? Buildings, Navi. Saffron. Infrastructure, demography. There must be something like make a vessel. I need to search. Let me search on Google. EU5 how to really vassal. Free to vassal. So diplomacy, as I was expecting. Then middle right side, middle right. Not sure. Middle right. Read subjects. Custom subjects. Artist fantasy. Ooh, that's super cool. Smyrna. Colonial nation. A colonial research is centered around the administration of a sea colony on behalf of its overlord. It benefits from increased population capacity and the ability to use slaves to work in their geo, while granting its overlord with pseudo trade advantage as well as payment and power and addition that okay. Fiefdom. Then it's a unit titled the property of its overlord ruler. As if for a monarchy of the same religion group are the overlord, it enjoys increased efficiency for cabinets becomes ruled directly by the overlord's monarch. Uh, 2.10 diplomatic capacity? That's a lot. The most typical type of subject, a vassal oversees its territory on behalf of its overlord, pays vassal fees and joins the military campaigns of the overlord. It gets greater efficiency for cabinets while the overlord gets increased monthly prestige. What countries are faster spread institution? Is I'm not sure. If it's better a fiefdom or a vassal. Blah 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 blah. He's directly married. Let's make a vassal for now. Oops. Oh, I still have the ruler. Do you have like a brother? Is this my... Can I see the relationship? A ruler's second cousin. I think I have some relatives. Character, administrative ability. Let's make this guy. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's see how it is. Maybe it was better a fiefdom, I don't know. So these and unit. Do I? Don't they get the exiled mark, or do they get it automatically? But it's more up. I don't know. Did I disband also accidentally my professionals? Am I this stupid? Let's disband this now. Cannot. Non-enforcement of ordinances. Although Queen Joanna enjoy issues many ordinances, Her Majesty is in practice almost powerless to enforce them. Instead, enforcement depends upon local powers, regional nobility and city governments that are not always as vigilant as we desire. Recently, it has come to our attention that our authorities in Abruzzo Citra are being particularly reticent in enforcing the Queen's will. My god, what a kind of warm hair is coming from the GPU. Increase of time. Okay, maybe there is this bundle levies. This is what I wanted. Now the issue is, where is my army? Oh, I did dismantle all my regulars. My god, it's incredible. No, we don't not disband this ship. That's very tedious, to be honest. But okay. So military. I need to recruit some regulars because we don't have troops. Let's make some footmen. Can I build another? No. We don't have the manpower. There's any rival war. We can enter. So many pop-ups are up there. How is going the plague? Oh, it's improving. Navies with attrition. And DC, really. The trial of the Queen. The murder of Andrew and Russ is still haunting us years later. His family has not stopped spreading vile rumors about Queen relation to the conspiration and accusing of being responsible for his murder, and even the culprits have already been found, tried and sentenced. They've convinced Pope Innocentus V Costa to have another trial and forced Queen Joanna d'Anjou to take the stand and defend her innocence. Even if our Queen has a solid alibi and her acquaintance is still but guarantee, the shame of standing in trial for a murder conspiracy is more than enough to sour our relation with our subjects and destroy our prestige between our neighbors. What should we do? Go to trial and defend our innocence. That's historical. What? Hmm. Yeah, don't care. Are we gaining more? No, we're not gaining more. What is happening here? They're constructing the town? Let's see if we built our... These look like more mountainous than it should be, or that I actually remember. Let's see what is the road situation. Roads. Okay, what is the shape of these roads? They are not connected here, right? A bit annoying, so let's see if the control is changing here. So maybe roads. Maybe should have built an army first, but location depopulating. The plague of wage fixing. Naturally, guilds wield great power over the economy. Generally, they are a positive force for society, providing the public with confidence in products, ensuring the markets remain stable, and controlling the growth of the competition. Among other things, now that plague has seeped in our nation, spreading throughout the land, it is more important than ever that guilds ensure that prices remain stable and work continues to be supplied. We have plummeted our opposition. However, to ensure these guilds have been controlling wages, keeping them as they have always been in spite of the labor shortage caused by death around us. Many guilds members have become greatly disgruntled knowing that they could be earning more, but would be crushed by the guild if they went independent. They now are at a tipping point and must decide between a stable market or appeasing the laborers. This is terrible, but... I don't think it's the best decision economically, but whatever. What's your problem, Byzantium? Okay, we can stop the agreement with country panel and the food access. Will these... I want to check one thing actually. Diplomacy, capacity. We are taking... I mean, we don't need to do that. We are not, that's not costing to us, right? Alliance with Papal State. Albania is a vassal. Is a vassal. Okay, a vassal. We don't care, right? Actually. Age of Renaissance. What is? I can have a better education. No money for that. Crown Prince. Is this the heir or no? Diplomatic action. Free favors. Reduce action. Placitum region. Oh. Bohemia. Who's the ruler of Bohemia? The leader is Sicily. What the fuck? Milan has been collapsing. Rise of the Turks. Now that I think about it, we are very close to the Ottomans. That's going to be an issue. We should deal with them maybe. Gabrino Piazza. We have vacancy in high position in the church administration of Naples. There's a churchman from rich family by the name of Gabrino Piazza who has made an enticing offer. If he approves and backs his election to the position, he will gain large contribution to our coffers. Some more devout people claim that his practice is a sin called simony, but what do they know? We need the money. What are his skills? Pretty shitty. Embedzer. Simon is the same. No idea who this guy is. Rowdy. Maybe don't tell me. Maybe we should be the 4-man power. We have no money. We are in a shitty situation. The ruler of Avignon. The city of Avignon and its hinterland has been ruled by the Queen of Naples since the time of Carlo II of Anjou in 1305. It was chosen by Pope Clemens V the Goth to become the new seat of the Papal States. The King of Naples gradually lowered it, transforming Avignon into the new capital of the Papal States in every sense except the legal one. Now the tables have turned. We could make use of a few coffers of gold, and Pope Innocent will us plenty. Let us tell him the right to the city he already controls. That's kinda... We don't get the gold anyway. I mean, they already own it. I don't think we are going to ever take it. The nobility hate me. Not true. We have a clean throne casus belli in Upper Bavaria. Brandenburg. That's interesting. Not sure how this happened. Now that we lost Avignon. My quest... Didn't gain anything from that. We don't get money, right? There was son of the old king. King Robert the Wise of Anjou did not have any male descendant of his lineage, but he did have a son. Bastard son that was ineligible for the inheritance of Naples. He was raised a loyal bastard and trained in diplomacy and stagecraft, raised into one of the most prominent members of the Napolitan court. Okay. Let's not be an asshole. Let's hope he's a good... This is a pathetic payment. Maybe those ducats are a lot of money. Maybe me wasting my entire life savings in a road was not the best idea. I think we have more control than usual here, right? Before it was kind of close to zero, was it? Maybe, well, maybe it was the proximity. Okay, never mind. It was the proximity that was. It drops very quickly on even in these with these roads, the proximity, and that's sad. Especially because we have this long road on this side. Why are we losing this much manpower? Ship repairing, navy man. Oh, this is the sailors. Idiot. What? Florentine nobles? Was a civil war? This is Florentine nobles. Okay, it was very strange, but what we can do again? Military, maybe can build some more. So let's see if we can. I should build one. We recovered one position, but we are plummeting after all. The levy. Time permitted the everyday occurrence in the life of the Queen Giovanna and George, her predecessor, have become the subject of a ceremony. Being able to attend the ballroom of the Queen as she dresses, for instance, is considered by many of the best way to gain her here. An admirable court life will certainly limit the power of our nobility to plot against us in their countryside properties, but it could also prove to be quite expensive, entirely denying them the rights to be part of the daily life of our Queen. On the other hand, they would limit their influence, but the nobility would likely resent it. Whatever it is. Death. By the way, I think we don't have someone in the cabinet. Managing terribly this country. We need someone in. We're pretty shitty, yeah. Glory Seeker. Niccolo Orsini. Let's get this one, maybe. Can he do something? Wrong button. Let's develop into level. Can do something better, maybe. Let's try to increase province control. Let's see what happens here. It's just for the entire province. What is control? Is 29. Probably it's completely pointless, but let's see. By the way, what was this mission? Develop a capillary economy. Trade capacity. Friends, their competition rife. Foreign markets are increasingly outcompeting our own in our kingdom's ports, flooding our markets with cheap goods produced elsewhere. This is making it difficult for our merchants to make a living. They have come before Constitutional to propose a new tariff on foreign goods, which should protect from competition. Okay, propose a new tariff. Okay. Should be no tariff. Let's make the burgers upset. Everyone is, oh my god, everyone hates me. Market. Mission merchant. Team presence. Oh yes, the maritime presence, I forgot. Okay, good. We need to get to 35, 35 whatever. 62 trade advantage. So if we go to economy, markets, oh, that's pretty big market. Can we see what is market attraction? Can we see countries? This is the trade capacity. This is the trade profit. This is the trade advantage. Okay, we need to get this to 60 and need this to 30. This is managed automatically, right? Okay, let's try to maybe build some market. So I forgot to, no, okay. Production. Wrong. Marketplace. What is 5? We'll see what it gives. No, no, no. Oh, nice button, this one to go back. Cost, time, employment, progress, promotion, price and table promote, employment demand. Goods measuring glass. But does it tell me what is the result of it? Building marketplace. Simulation speed, trade advantage, trade +1. Trade capacity can be increased. Create path, marketplace, merchant court. Why is 1, 3, 5, 6 and not we're missing 2 and 4? What the fuck is this? Is this the level currently? Maybe that is the level. Could it be? The other thing you have to do probably take the ships if they are somewhere. Yet they don't show the ships on this map. Merge, then mission, balance, split, disband, make ability for hire, build the navy, allied. What was the mission? There was something like create new unit, balance unit. So hard to find everything here. Detach mercenary, detach order. Upgrade navy, per ship. Make available for hire. Where is the increased control? The mission. Oh my god. Select objective. Patrol the sea. Maritime present. Terrain. Oh, I can select. What is that? Not all selected. If I select all of 3 is fine, or does it keep? Is this good? Is this bad? I don't understand. If I need more navies or what? or more ships. They move it here and they're patrolling the entirety of the sea from here. Good. Resolution to vote on. Apostolic Servitude being given to the Catholic Church. Also, all this stuff is for all the institutional, the international organization. I don't know. In spite of many prohibited levels of the church, some ecclesiastics are drifting into the habit of occupying themselves with worldly business and pursuits. This is a treasure you should stop. Okay, everyone is supporting it, so yeah, support it. Seems very one-sided, all these votings. Tar. Closer ties with the house of Caccianemici. In effort to bind their family to the Anjou, Capitan Umberto Caccianemici has proposed that they should marry Margherita and Anjou. Okay, whatever. No idea what they are doing with these marriages. Everything is unprofitable. This is a disaster. Pearls. These employees, lack of commander. Treviso keeps being annexed and before the death. Death for food poisoning, seriously. Incredible. Form your country. Reform into a republic or into theocracy. The two Sicily or Naples own Palermo. Form Italy. Milano, Florence and Naples. That's small, actually. I wasn't even thinking about forming Italy, actually. Burghers are unhappy. Maybe we should make an alliance with someone. Alfonso the Avenger. Base border distance. That's 47. Why are we not allied with Florence? Counter Florence. Why do they hate me? They don't need to pay? This is insane. Try to improve that. Black Dot is still around. Okay. It's all about direction. Please join the Gulf. They respawned again. They keep doing this. They're building way more than we are. Need to understand how to make all this construction. How is going the market situation? Markets. Naples. This is increased a bit. This is increased a bit too. Can we build on the market? Balance. Buildings. Possible rivals. Marketplace. Could be another one. Not sure how this works. Probably stupid. I don't know. An ability of foreign power. Pay for the attrition. Okay. We have a lot of legitimacy, so maybe. Are those slightly unprofitable or strongly unprofitable? Diplomatic action. These are too many pop-ups, to be honest. Maybe this game I will just be vibe to the music of doing nothing, waiting for the money to thick. Build another market. But I don't understand if it's a better idea to do it in a place or not. Because there is no like in EU4 when it advises you on how much you will gain from doing that. So we say must build marketplace. Oh, that's cool, but I don't have the money finally. Put money here. What is this? Strigolnikestvo. A new word has appeared in Christianity. Clearly these are people who do not understand that the only true faith is Catholicism. I mean, that's a name, that is not easy. Wayward weather. A cyclone? Are we serious? In the Gulf of Policastro? Into Al Murphy. Sandstorm. Oh, that's a very strange place for a cyclone. What was the other pop-up that appeared? No. It's not updating. Pretty clear events research, okay. Didn't check what was that doing, but Champion of the Novel Art, Giovanni Boccaccio. All people are known for their aptitude toward fine arts, particularly those that pertain to writing, etching our name and social footprint in the page of history's books. Few have reached out such a prominence of the level of Giovanni Boccaccio. Skills with the pen are fabled and more, and move our people by the thousands. His latest work exalts our recent history as well as our noble nature, an ode to our forefather and sharing of knowledge of our descendant. Time to be alive. Okay. And the power. because we need the money, but we are not that desperate. We can make another piece of an army. But also look at this damn market that we're looking at. Economy, market, Napoleon. We have close to put in. Stop annexing country! Build it. What was that? No! No, I wanted to look at it. Damn it. Down and go. Go, no? What? Students from the University of Naples are under the protection of the clergy, as such are afforded different rights to the local townsfolk. The two communities living in close proximity often caused distrust, but recently the distrust escalated into violent rioting. University. Blah, blah, blah. Try to balance them. Student protest. Okay, what was that? Was empty. Doing better. There is maybe a way to increase it. What else the trade is doing? There is no advice. It doesn't really write about how to increase it. But trade advantage. Daughter is born. Great. This is definitely stupid to keep creating to keep building marketplaces. Because it's pop assimilation, trade advantage, trade capacity. So build another one. Not sure which one is more efficient to do that. Okay, proposal marriage. Is this a bit of bread? This is kind of like Crusader King. I need to be more careful about these royal marriages now. Wait a second, who is my hair? I don't have any hair, or doesn't work in this way. Okay, consort, crown prince. Okay, it's a tough one. Can I open dynasty, change education? Can I give him a relation? No, I cannot marry him, so anyone. Tar. I need to look what's missing in this market. Blah 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 blah. Service function. And maybe not the time. Especially as Guelph. But was looking market, right? Napoli market. Let's see if maybe you can see goods. Let's see what is sort by demand. Sort by good balance. We like sturdy grains. Let's see the market price. Sorry. called? Elephants. Books. Let's try to... I cannot build anything. Those buildings. Maybe I should have done like open air geo building. Certain there is advanced research or with investment, okay. Shortages in Naples. Do not need any more sturdy grains. Markets. Open a geo builder. No goods available. Why you cannot make sturdy grains in southern Italy? What is that? Olives. Are we seriously? We don't have any grain in southern Italy? What if we take the source map? Relation, culture, religious, diplomacy, raw materials. Like here as well. Doesn't make sturdy grain. Demand -8 is that we don't have a lot of it, or so sturdy grain is not. Oh, that's interesting. Do not need anymore. Okay, so that's not a sure, not true. Oh, this is for this mark. So it's fine. I'm very confused about this. So I assume that we have not any place to do that. Let's see if instead for maybe fruit, like here. Can we increase it? How much it costs? 15. What is the situation here? 62.16. How much is our trade advantage? What is this line? $35. Market. Naples. I think the tutorial is just distracting rather than helping. Goods, countries. 61.16. We are very, very close. Since the last remnant of the plate has finally disappeared, there are those of us that survive the cursed or blessed. Did anyone survive? I mean, it doesn't really feel the impact, to be honest. Maybe I need some music about it like that. Maybe you are feeling the space. Maybe that's why you... No. No. Not true. Whatever. Let's try to do this last one. Spread of usury. The act of lending money and offering loans are permitted in a Christian faith. Making an unethical profit from loans through interest on the other hand is very much forbidden. As such, many Christian merchants, guilds, and royals have to rely on Jews and other moneylenders who do not have follow such rules. However, religious condemning does not stop profit-seeking merchants' family from establishing money lending business. Usury is becoming more of a common sight, and while there is a possibility to benefit from their service, the clergy wish to stop the spread of these unholy practices. Like them upset. We got some. No. We're just getting billing pop-ups. Truces. Diseases. These pop-ups are just confusing. Too many. Do we need to increase immigration somehow? What the fuck? Stop it! I'm not sure if I need. I mean, I stuck it like in Victoria tree, like employed, like in employees. I don't know if I need to do that. Military treaties are unprecedented and strong aristocratic, given the nobility, blah 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 blah. Good read. Maybe it can increase the education of the air at some point. How much does it cost? 2, 4. We should. Damn, we just lack a little bit of capacity. Why do we need so many marketplaces? Is that normal? Why is our market? What is happening with this market? Why isn't the border? This makes no sense. Even border growing the market. Can we increase our markets to here and somehow? Solution to what's wrong. They again. Whatever. No idea what that is. I mean, it means the kings is mandated by the god. Yes. Like, these name placements are so strange. Why we don't have done the mission? It should be done. Why didn't we get the pop-up? Did you not see it? Oh, this one. What do we gain? Not sure what we gain. This one we're not got it yet for some reason. Looking for the people. Okay. For profit greater than 0. Good. We need to get this done. This 35.47. It keeps increasing. Oh my god. I need to build other markets. No. This is not a balanced spending all the money in markets. This doesn't make any sense, right? Have you grown a square neighbor in the fact that they share Catholic faith, a relation are improved? Okay. Don't I have to make a war with them? No point. There was Volt. But I'm not using that because I'm stupid and broken. Can I do... Friendly hostile cover taxes subject. -35. Base, different government type, number of subjects with limited diplomacy. Let's take some research. What shall we do? We need all the institution to spread, but I don't know how to spread in EU5. It's interesting. Why is this colored in this one? Oh no, this one is... Oh, dark is researched. What can we get? Good Inquisition. Not maybe the best. Offer ATX, only prestige. Current warfare. Well, you know, we are not really doing much war at the moment, actually. Late feudal relations, Navi morale, Navi. It's interesting that all seems military. Subject opinion, that can be useful. Cost of course, mathematical administration cost, max literacy nobles. Returning galley. Maybe this is useful. Proximity cost, medicaments output. Maybe that was useful before. Is this proximity cost? I'm not sure if this is for this. I guess this is useful because it's not how much cost to build, maybe, but how much we have no idea. Zero idea. They're building so much stuff here and I'm fucking building up marketplaces. Story Palermo. Story Palermo political exile from the negotiation as a political court. He's offering his service to the Napolitan monarchy in return to protection from the Syrian king. Should we take him? Oh, this sounds good. Okay. But it's easy to draw attention to the fact that there are many others this year notable in his position. Men of great wisdom and influence. Is it could be useful to allow them to join our course? Let's get the Sicilians. What is happening here? Why is Ascoli here? How the... What? There is Wait, if this is green, it's because they can give. Maybe I can take on Ascoli, but I want this piece of Ascoli, so. Intelligent trait, great. Okay, let's educate better these. We are only 26. I mean, I've spent like more than 10 years doing nothing. What is this plant? Kinetic progenitor. Expensive education. Cow. Administration. Let's build. No, cannot. What do we lack? Money. Okay. My god, it is flickering. Do we need to build even more marketplace? Really? There is some hints on market capacity. Market capacity. European. Market trade capacity. Represent 20 customers for my market. Yes, I do increase it. This is not what I need. Let's build other marketplace then. A local center. Certification expert. Where is Naples? I should build a fort somewhere here. I fell down a set of stairs to her death. Oh, what was she? It's a bit too much Crusader Kings that pop up, so really I'll be spending too much time. Mountains, Mediterranean, woods, inland. Another resolution to vote on. It keeps voting the same thing, these popes. Institution, oh, great. At which point I'm with the institutions? Blah, 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 blah. Institutions. We are slowly getting them. Because it's in our it's market based. We're getting them slower than Germany, I would say. Or maybe because they're getting the military one. Oh, we climbed a lot some position very slowly. But now we're wasting our money again and building more markets, I guess. These are trade capacity. Very close. Just another market, please. Oh my god. Okay, maybe this is stupid because I should build where they have more control. Yes, probably that was a stupid idea. But they're building very far quickly. So that's probably why... buildings, marketplace, we need another one for sure. Yeah. No! Okay, fine, whatever. Just spray. Maybe we should build some manpower. 200 soldiers for the entirety of this country maybe is a bit small. Sponsor reserve, exotic diplomat gift. Okay. Ooh, we're talking to Florence. Florence. Are we able to get that mission done? Still not. 30 building here. Well, let's see what control is. Oh, it's increasing. This is so tedious. Naples market. Oops. 34, oh my god. Yes, another marketplace. Should we do another marketplace? Maybe, why not? I'll still put another marketplace. To have the marketplace. Still remember Kami Giacomo Rossini will stop nothing to elevate his position. Using more or less questionable methods, he has come to command the immediate attention of Queen Giovanna Joe, who is said to base his every whim. Bro, you're doing too much. 7 stability. Are you serious? Torre di Palermo is goated. It's a bit of a Sicilian, but okay. What is Senator requested? Okay. Can we do Naples? Expand the grab. Oh, I love this. Expand the grab. But we already did it, so probably not a good idea. Increase test to subjects. Good. Promote member of the clergy. Sponsor a cathedral. Support noble cabinet. Straight to increase trade to subjects. Why is this 0? Let's see. What do we have? Contain professional army. God damn it. Traditional ideas. Grand privilege. Can't believe I have to lose this. You have vacancy in high position in the church administration of Naples. There is a churchman from which, okay. Was made an enticing offer, you approved and back his election. Okay. This is decent. Simony is something, but not necessarily a sin. No, can I fabricate a casus belli? What is the situation with Ascoli? What is their diplomacy? If I attack them, who will join? Will you join the entirety of the Ghibelline? I don't know how it works. Open country panel, diplomatic action, hostile actions, declare war. Venice will join. That might be an issue. They will not participate. But also because maybe they don't have a claim. What about Sicily? Diplomatic action, hostile action, declare war. Sicily, Bohemia, Serbia. Why is Bohemia joining? It's an alliance. That is a bit annoying. Why is... Oh, Ascoli is out of the... Can I get them in the Gulf? Is it even a good idea? This one. No, they are the Ghibellines. Wait a casus belli. Antipresi claim on province. I can do that on Catania, but not on... Wait, if I do here, like, fabricate casus belli. I can create it... So, I can fabricate the networks, there is no need for else. With the spy networks. See how it works in this way. Penetrate capacity. Okay, we did it. Part of export. Not sure if we get anything from this. Again, these two. What is the next? Market trader greater than set. Last month. How much it is? 700. That's a lot, no? These missions are taking a century, I think. Markets. Trades. I don't think there is even a way to know that. Market, it's probably the market value. Okay, so it needs to increase just a bit. So we just need time and to not crash the economy. Maybe build something. Let's see what is the situation in terms of goods. What does have a lack of sturdy grains, wool, fruit, books. Station of Naples. Senator member of Naples are suppressing university for a proposal of parliamentary debate. Appears that the University of Naples is convinced that it will be involved in the conducting. Let's try to build something for books. Why is there doing DRGO? Books is a produced good. Good, but how do I build good? Scriptorium, okay. Okay, building. How much does it cost? Oh, castle a scriptorium. There is a lot of button, a lot of shortcuts that though. Life and blah 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 blah. Now that I think, we didn't raise the maintenance of the soldiers when we fought the war. Was that to build something? Nobles buildings. There is like some very explorable soldiers. Castle. I want to build a castle here. We don't have the money, of course. Okay. Let's see if we can get to the money. There's a lot of money. Another tick, please. Oh, it's not clicking. Why cannot we build here? What is happening here? Filter because of filter education. An active policy. Economy of the Union. Fight treasury. Grandman not math. Unified succession law. Union politics. Why there is no other law? Let's try to see if that makes something. Might be flexible, the new system, but it's very hard to find stuff. Federal relation. Oh no. By the way, should I drill the army? Split in half, balance unit, expand unit, support short, attachment, refill garrison, put to army. So if I click that, they join when they build a new one, I have no idea. Diplomatic action. Can we break casus belli? Claims of province we take. Can I take it? Dubious claims of province. How do we change? Does it cost less? Forced into our faction, parliament approved claims. Show no superiority. The issue is that with Venice, it will not be easy to pass this strait. Who is an enemy of Venice? Croatia. Where's the project? Croatia. Oi. Right. This is way too painful. Demand privilege. Sorry, fuck off. Missing employees. Marketplace. That's maybe why you keep building marketplace and it's never enough, because you don't employ. Oh shit. Rebel movement, French and Patriot. How strong is Venice in terms of shift? Merchant's backroad or merchant in Venetian market is turned around by the proper after losing every single ducat has gone bankrupt. Which will be better straight anymore. It was very cheap. Can we see their army somehow? Location, markets, goods, work of art, modifiers. We don't have a ledger for the armies here, that's very sad. Ledger for the army. Do I just need to go here? Venice. Go open country plan. Declare war. Very quick pattern for declaring war. There's 14 galleys. What are these? Which type of galleys? Are these? Okay. Canoe, traditional galley. Is canoe more advanced or less advanced? Probably less advanced. How many do they have? Oh, it's not clear which taking. Probably they are traditional galleys. So they have like 14 traditional galleys, 30. Wait a second. Wait a damn second. Okay, 30 levy transport. We have probably the same for levy. Can I go to the same panel because for myself? I cannot do that. Let's see if in the military we have something for me. Only 20 levies. Can I build more galleys? We don't have any sailors. We should build us sailors. We should not spend our money on that. It's curious if I take their capital, but if I don't buildings, soldiers, castle. What is the topic here? It's also true that maybe I can build something at sea. Maybe here. Makes sense, I think. Type of zone is hills. Tropical woods. I think it makes sense here. Did I click it? It's building? It's building? Yes, it's building. Because if according to my calculation... fortification. They should block their passage here also. So it should be fine. Mercantilist, free trade... possibility. Free trade or whatever. Culture ed overlordship, soggetto più importante. Buildings. Sailors. Soldiers. Why sailors different than soldiers? Sailors, wharf. Trade capacity, harbor capacity, can build ship here. Monthly sailors +1. Fishing village. Monthly possible soldiers. Local presence, local maritime presence, multi sailors +1. We can do both. This is a field fishing village. How much does it cost? But they are red. Something is off in this. Oh. Clifford and Joe using to strengthen the throne. Again, turn prestige. Win prestige. Very high control. Limiting amber. Probably it's just something on the radio. Those pop-ups are a bit not helpful. Maybe I can remove it. Profitability -0. Birds, fish, store the grains. Can make more fish. Ascoli. Oh, it was slowly building it. Was it? Very confused about it. Diplomatic action. Covert action. Concern. Why did that disappear? Consolidate spy network, secure corrupt official. Sabotage reputation, so this content still not. Cannot make claim on their capital. Did I hide my map? Diplomacy, power precision, antagonism, war. Which country is this? Norway? Geno? What? What is Ascoli doing? Responding everywhere. Genoa is not faring well. Genoa is gibbling too. Open country panel. Diplomatic action. Longer value. Let me make Venice arrival. Is it a good thing? Cannot make Venice arrival. Is it too strong or too weak? Those are the ones that can make ravens. Okay, let's maybe come follow another horseman. Horseman archers. Oh, I did build one of the wrong unit, I think. Terrible. We can build some archers. So let's just make a war just for doing something, maybe. If it's not too stupid. Continue revision longer well. Raise the army levies. Why at war? Rebellions. What the fuck? Didn't even get a pop-up. Incredible. I said to go to war and they declared war at me. Unbelievable. Well, let's try to learn. Ah, yes, look. Against Smyrna. Against Smyrna. We're pretty small. Is this just a... Rebellious faction. This is so ugly, these stars here. Can I attack them in this way? Damn, Florence! Are the fleets moving? Maybe I should raise the... Can I raise the levy? Military, raise levies. They want to raise the navy levies. Maybe I can raise some military levies too. Military raise levies. Not too much. Oh no, it's raising all the levies. God time. Oh. I cannot. Why? Okay. Then maybe this is so ridiculous. Let's then go here. Let's see if they actually use the ships. Not what they. Let's maybe do something different. Oh my god. Organize. Merge. Embark. Road. The rebellion has disappeared. Did they were killed already by the... So we are at war for... This is so ridiculous. Okay, so these rebellions were something to not worry about. Sicilian-Slavonian War. War. Salona. If I go to war. Wait, Sicily has... Wait. Is this Athens? Oh, a Sicilian river? A Sicilian... What? It's so confused to get anything here. What are they related to Sicily here? Diplomacy. Athens. Oh my god, open country. Rivals, enemies, overlord. Okay, Sicily is their overlord. Okay, let's try to intervene just to do something. Let's see if I can do how to do that. Okay. Prove opinion, profess traitor, declare war, let's say still action, intervene in war. Did it work? Let's raise all the levies. Military. Raise levies. Raise all levies. Disband all levies. Raise all levies. Now we need to probably come here before they fall, or they attack directly Sicily, I don't know. Because if they're next time, I think it's the end. How are we in terms of ships? They have more ships than us, seriously. Fourth. Yes, I need to attack them separately. Merge. We have how many galleys? 7 galleys. Need to try to attack them. Can we win this? We're losing a lot of ships. What did we lose? These are the losses or... Oh my god, what is written here? Total casualties. 2, 4. Where are the... I cannot read these. Where are the losses? Am I stupid? Am I stupid that I cannot see it? 6 galleys for transport. Okay, let me maybe just look at what is here. What is left? Probably lost transport. By the way, what is my ally in terms of ships? My allies have a lot of... No, this is Smyrna. Smyrna has some ships. Good. Can we get to attach... this Salona? Why is it here? I'm very confused about this. This is a border guard that is nightmarish. So, we have... this is the army, I want the navy. This is the navy... By the way, there are some troops embarked in this. You need to attach. Attachment is not allowed. Attach to unit. Attachment allowed. Okay, so I guess that should work in that way. Let's try to go in a ship here. And maybe move... or... there are some ships here. What is this? Fishing boats. Those works out... maybe they work as transport, whatever. Let's try to move all the troops like here. There are less levies than before. Is this due to the plague? Or... I don't know. This is an enemy. This is land units or Persian progress in Malta. Okay, prestige in Malta. Where is their army? They're not besieging here, so maybe my smart strategy should be to go to Sicily and hope they don't conquer that. Yes, I'm not sure. I don't have no idea what to do because I'm not sure what is going to work. Let's try to just land a move in this way. Oh, possible institution. What's some money? What if I make the armies now professional armies? What do I gain? Do I gain nothing? Just unlock the other stuff. Let's do that later. Oh, I need... Do I have military yachts? Yes, I have military yachts. Somehow. Ah, yes, a fort map mode. There is no fort. Are you serious? That's maybe a bit too simple. Maybe you can bring the ships here to bring some food. The ships are very fast. Merge, God. Merge. I have some professional soldiers somewhere. I think I need to understand where to. I don't even know if this even matter. What am I even doing? How did we took this entire area? How is this even possible? I don't understand this game. Maybe we should put a okay, the one with the general, right? Where is the one with the general? Where did it? Was it not mine? Then none of them has a general. Great. Amazing strategist as always. Can I put it here? Well, in military. Okay, maybe can siege better. Are they trying to siege a capital? Did they already besiege the capital? Oh shit. They don't have a lot of war score though, so maybe they can resist. Damn it! Ah, I failed probably. What? I have no idea how this peace treaty works. Like, they give me too many land. Too much land. What is this abomination? Why did they accept this peace treaty? What is this? I should make vassals here. Maybe I should make a fiefdom. Okay, there was a button to army levies raised in peace. Disband all levies. How much is my antagonism actually? There is a map for antagonism, right? None. Well, I would take this land, I guess. That's ugly, but whatever. Better than in EU4, where they never give you anything. What is this land? Maybe I should have read the entirety of the peace treaty, actually. This is probably wasteland. Okay, passable, noted. What if this is Ascoli? What is this? Oh, Salona took it. That's not really nice for me, but... can I directly declare war to Ascoli? In any case, probably it's not a good idea to keep these troops here. Is it moving? Are they moving? I don't know. We said before, diplomacy. Diplomacy relations, create subjects, some subjects. Val di Vigenti. Oh, Intero, okay. What? Is it donating? What was that sound? Why this does not... okay. Let's make a fiefdom this time, maybe. Well, let's see if this works. Wonder if this is a good idea. They're not really moving. They're just pretending to move. The automatic transportation doesn't work even in this game. How is it possible? Is me not able to use it? Because there are some... Let's disband the levies, that's easier. Military... disband the levies. Don't care. Did disband also the navy? No. Let me handle it. Please attempt. No. Land levies disbanded. This one instead. Okay. Can it work? Of course it does. Representative of Pope Marcelo Roman approached the Queen of Naples. Queen of Giovanna proposing a treaty to resolve the ongoing dispute with the Kingdom of Sicily led by King Pierre de Barcelona. The Pope said to mediate a settlement to ensure peace stability in the region. Proposed treaty would delineate the territories, recognizing Naples' control of the mainland and Sicily control over the island. The terms would include annual tribute payment from Sicily, the provision of war galleys of Naples, and military support from Sicily to Queen Giovanna of her kingdom. The Pope seeks to establish a unified kingdom of Sicily. What the fuck is this? We lose our course in Sicily. They probably not accept, right? So like never, Sicily is ours. Try to say scam this one, just to understand a bit of... Oh, I didn't close this thing, it was still open since a while. Cefalo, Termini, Saragossa. They get Saragossa, that's annoying. Treaties with Bohemia, treaties with Serbia. You know, Sicily gives us a country alone and their allies. Okay, this can be okay. This can be save game. Pursue. Let's try to see what happens. To pay homage to us, so we don't. They will not be our vassal, right? Wait a second. Did we have cores in this? I don't think this is useful at all. We didn't lose this land, maybe because it was a fiefdom. Did we lose some cores? I can't see the cores, it doesn't work like... Liberating truce, war antagonist, war correction... Diplomacy... I don't know how it works in this one. Marlborough, Colonial... Religion, blah 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 blah. Population, economy, government. Let's try to go back and see if the game crashes. Load game. Naples. Let me check one thing because I'm stupid. Okay. See if it crashes. Okay. See, or is diplomacy? Oh, so is all these stuff is our core. This segmented stuff is the core, probably. Oh, that's interesting. So, no, never. Sicily is ours. Expand the levies. Use these to again to war is the button. Balance, touch mercenaries. Order. Okay, yes, we are maybe a leader. Patrol the seas. Every time having to select and deselect this thing is annoying. The institutions now. Maria del Terra. Okay. Arrange royal marriage. Doesn't show anything. Oh, this is a kin marriage. Bronzeby. Legnica. Remember me something, Legnica. Class. Berg, Austin-Plan, Bentheim, Austin-Plan, Mecklenburg, Sion. Start with these. She's a bit older. 17. Debate again. What does it do? But your crime must once again spill their blood upon the shores of the Holy Land. The spirit of the crusade must revive. Go with his vote in appeal. Fine, whatever. Let's do these institution things. We have armies or banking? We're shitty with armies at this point. Not doing a lot of wars. It's incredible that we don't have a renaissance yet. So what we have in banking, coins, markets. We have professional armies, maintenance, organized recruitment, trade tactic, counts me. Oh, drill army. Supply of armory. For them, we go, blah 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 blah. So much stuff. Go to the Indians. Foreign envoys. Polycarbonated rubber bark. Bark is useful. What's Barker's ship? Small sailing ship originally used for trade, adapting this for warfare, provided smaller and faster alternative to the larger carracks. Does this help us to project the initiative, combat speed, hull size, flanking, team presence 0.14? I'm not sure about this. The correct control, support rebels, infiltrate administration, bond locale. Thirst for knowledge. Mercenary recruitment. Entrepose. Counting house, rag paper, bureaucracy, correct section chance. This gunpowder maybe it's quite important. Cansmith. Yes, maybe that gunpowder thing might be a useful invention after all. So we said gunpowder, Cansmith, cannon maker, let's try to get the cannons, seems sensible to me. An active policy, mutual offense. Assure the fence. Can we... I don't know if we can see this passing. Oh, something is off here. Hi! How are you doing? Getting my eyes burned here. What I was doing. Can I tell her institution? Can I get... I mean, I'm not sure if it makes sense to get all the institutions at the same time in this way. Like, if I'm researching something else, honestly. But whatever, I'll spend this money. Yes, probably was a stupid idea. Impress the Scatus Belli, possible rivals, use action. Wealth of the now. Okay, at least the next task here. Expanding to new markets. We have merchants greater or equal to 9. Yeah, we have merchants in greater than or equal to 9 markets. 9 markets! See, trade at least one of those. We have greater or equal to expected ship of the navy. We have greater or equal to 2 light ships. Don't even have the technology of light ship. This is something that will take quite long. I'm not even sure to send them to markets now that I think about it. Do I need to send the ships? I click here, Venice. There's an action I can do here. Maybe it's just the market being automated and we just to wait for it to expand. I have honestly no idea. No trade capacity here says. I have to learn that how it works. Senate. Expands officer list. Host army exercise. There's a naval infrastructure. Development. Market regulations. Trade efficiency. Cast work. Fort build. Oh, damn, you already built the forts. Member of the clergy. Modus Candidatura support the state. That sounds reasonable. Market regulations. Could be. It's something we can want to pass. It's ridiculous. What costs on... This is terrible. Naval support. The community is very upset about this. Let's focus on the land because it makes less people upset. But then we go naval support, so we lose also that. We lose everything. Everyone is super upset. Okay, this... I'm not very good at strategizing this. Change strength in the base. We lose support, but luckily we spent way more than we should have. What the fuck. Towns demand seat in Senato. Towns of Matera grow rich and prosperous, and the people there are disappointed that they have not been chosen as the seat of the current Senato. The representative of Matera demand compensation guarantee from us, according that the interest on the future. They are not threatening to leave their demands if not guaranteed. Grant them. Yes, perfectly reasonable. Schism in Catholic Church. The schism has struck Catholicism and has thrown the Curia in petty factionalism. Even if the Church has been divided before, this schism seems to be of different nature. After the death of the last Pope, a faction of Italian cardinals is pushing for the return of the Holy See into their own control, something they have desired ever since the papacy fell under French control. Opposing them, the French faction insists on the new Pope remaining under their control. The demand of both factions seems irreconcilable, and Catholic war is swiftly descending into factionalism, leaving the good Catholic people of the Catholic Church without their shepherd. As long as this division persists, they will have to navigate the world without their usual authority and decide for their own who the true representative of the divine will it is. It's not good. So we have the situation, Western symbol. This is not very... these are the... Conciliar, Unity of the Faith, Witch of Bergamo. My god, Lyon has a lot of support. Is it because they're big countries? Or, my god. Whoa. That's insane. Oh, this number is increasing like this, not adding country. What if I move here? I am the one that has to vote. I'm the only one that can vote. Not a lot. My god, I keep gaining support. I don't understand. Blah 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 blah. We don't need that much legitimacy. Again. I think I risked it too much. Can we switch side? Oh my god. This is not good. The interview. We have Castile, Provence, France, Narbonne. Not sure how they get this much support. I mean, they're huge, but I'm not sure why no one else can involve it. Not sure what the implication of that. What is the situation here? Now that I think, probably I'd already covered this. We have some sailors. How sailors do we need for the boats? The ships. Galley, 30 sailor for a single one. And we need to build more fish places. Why is the Pope here? Ah yes, that was a little... No, the proximity. Has this improved? I have absolutely no idea. It was a minus good percentage anyway. The maximum control 92. 6. Everything is at max control, right? So what my cabinet is doing is probably useless. Right. Why is my stability so low? What did we do to lose that much stability? Increase province control, stimulate personal culture, convert province. Encourage migration, develop province. Let's do this, maybe. Not sure what this do. Assured offense. What is working? I have no idea. Why is no one else is involved here? Okay, maybe I should switch side. Let's see what happens. I'm not sure if this is useful for us. Okay, intelligence. Why is Bergamo this big? I have no idea how this works. Not really clear. Press Casubelli. Permanent annexation. De Barcelona. Define. Sicily alone? Not gonna work. Breaking truce. When will the truce end? When is the truce end? Where is this? Diplomacy. Truces. 1366. Oh, 3. Okay, we have a couple of years for the permanent annexation. Hi, nice to meet you. Where are you from? What time is it there? Oh my god, it is so late here. I will have to finish in a short time. I'm not sure if there is anything left to do. I mean, anything interesting to do now, though. What are these? These are all the truths, right? One. Val di Demeno. No, because it's evening. It's the evening. Oh, actually, it's pretty late evening. Yes, here is midnight. Yes, I probably will have to stop before the neighbor gets upset at the sound. Yes, I don't have anything to do anyway, like anything imminent, like the decent Gulf weekend. Okay, great. Everyone gets an exit. No idea what's happening in this schism, honestly. Oh, someone joined here. No, not a problem. Advanced research, okay, whatever. Oh, yeah, maybe better to stop. Sorry to not... that I cannot stay longer, but tomorrow I have to go to work and the neighbor is there. So thank you for being here. I will stop this. Maybe I'll try another day also. Not really. Who knows? It's never known when I sprint during the week. Bye bye.